All right, I don't know if we're on yet or not. It says I'm offline on YouTube. I'm waiting. We're gonna see if this comes back. Yeah, it says your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. I'm ready. It says the stream is starting. The health is green, is what it says. It says I am now live. Let's see how this works. Never done a live stream. Well, I've tested, but hasn't worked very well so far, so we'll see. And if you don't know, I'm Walter. This is Kuntry 3D, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of projects that I've been working on. Okay, one I've been talking about, and it's printing over here on the left. It's Frankenframe. I screwed up all the video of the build, and I'm still learning this edit thing. That's why I'm shooting this live. And if my audio's bad or whatever, I'm going to check this, and then I may unpublish it. Hell, I don't know. But that got me doing other things. I had an A8, which is what I printed the Frankenframe on. So the A8 was doing just fine. It working great. But it still wasn't enough. And being a tinkerer, as most 3D printer people are, I take that back. I've watched videos. Some people just aren't meant to tinker. Buy a good kit or buy a good ready-built printer and be done with it. I was going to do this project, and I am working on, let me grab this over here and put it over here so you can see it. Oh yeah, now you can see. And this is, I'm not even going to call it an AM8 because I changed it, and the dimensions are different, and there's a reason for that, and I'll get to it in just a second. And I'm still trying to get set up for video and all that stuff. I got this 920 up here. I've got this little 720p overhead camera over here, and I've got a good Nikon that I can use, but I've got to get a capture card. I've got a couple of other cameras that would be great for like on tabletops and stuff like that. As you can see back here in the background, I just got a new PC, and the PC is pretty good at doing video and that type of stuff. I'm still working on setting it up, so it's not ready yet. So I'm still doing this off my laptop, and hopefully the video will be fine. I don't know what the heck is going on here. I'm trying to watch. It's like 5,000 some odd drop frames. I'll watch it before I turn it live, and we'll see how it goes. My internet here sucks. I really want to do live stream, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let me see if I can figure out any of this crap. I don't know anything about OBS Studio, which it seems pretty easy to use, but let's see what the settings say. Let's see what we got here. On the stream. Oh, no, that doesn't do anything. Output video. So video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change the settings. Well, that may be the reason that it's friggin' dropping frames, because I'm trying to kick out 60 frames a second. And let's see if that does better. Now I'm trying to do 30 frames a second, and it's still dropping frames like crazy. This is nuts, man. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. It's dropping 62% of my frames. Or it's running at 62% efficiency. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me why it's dropping so many frames. I got 1.1 megabits up, so I don't know what the deal is, why it's doing so badly. Not using my CPU at all. Maybe somebody else knows. I'm gonna go to Gainesville Maker Fair week after next. A couple of guys there do videos are going to be there. But anyway, back to the project, and if we don't get this, then I'll shoot it again or something. I don't know. I am working on a new frame, and as you can see, it's aluminum extrusion, and I printed the extrusions for Frankenframe. So, and I will do that again. I actually like the ability to pick any color I want, to, you know, pretty much do whatever I want. And I'm working on a different frame design. It's not totally different, but it's different, and it's going to be a little bit more, even more stable than what the 2040 extrusion will be by itself. but I like the ability because I enjoy my college football. Or, you know, if you like professional football, you'll be able to, we can do these in any color combination. So you can do your favorite college team, and I think I'm actually going to call it the collegiate. So you can do college, or like I said, pro ball. But here's the deal. I have an A8. I took it apart, which I actually took it apart too early because I still needed to print all the damn parts for this, and I had 2 working printers. It would have been a lot faster. So now I've gotten everything except for the Y belt, which I printed one, but it won't fit because this frame is stupid. Stupid. Anyway, let me go to the overhead view so that, let's see, record overhead. There we go. All right. Now you see me in it. But this thing is so flimsy. I had to bend it up because it was hitting the bolts back there, and it still is a little bit. No, now it's just hitting the motor frame, which is fine. But it's what I have. And the reason I had to change the AM8 design, let me show y'all. Hold on. Some of you might get jealous. Haha. So what? I actually have a good reason for getting this, and I got screwed either way, but I do have it. This is a Mark 42, original Prusa Mark 42. Hold on. Sorry. My daughter locked her cat in her bedroom this morning. And the way that came about was I ordered a Mark IIS off of eBay. And the guy had pictures of it, and he said, hey, the bed is messed up, completely messed up. I have screwed up the bed. So I said, okay, so I ordered it. And then I got online and I chatted with the guys at Prusa, or the lady I think it was at Prusa at the time, and she allowed me to get on and order a bed and a pender probe. And the reason I wanted a pender probe was just in case he'd screwed it up too. If he'd crammed the nozzle into the bed that many times, he probably screwed up the pender probe. So the nozzle was easy enough to buy anywhere, but the pender probe in the bed I needed from Prusa. So anyway, they let me buy, which was very nice of them. Thank you, Joseph and company. And I do have a Mark III on order, by the way. Don't think that I'm trying to get out of buying a printer, for sure. So I ordered it, and it took, I don't know, a week or so to get here, give or take. It wasn't long. I mean, they shipped it really quickly. Much faster than the Mark III, by the way. 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months now and counting. But I got it in, and it's just been sitting here. And I was waiting on the other printer. And I'm like, okay, a week and a half. And I contacted the guy, and he's like, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not going to sell it. I'm like, well, were you going to tell me and give me my money back? You know, I mean, really, it was a good deal what I paid for it, but still holding my money. He's like, yeah, okay. So I finally did get around to getting my money back from him. I really did. I got my money back. But I still had a Mark 42 bed, and I have a pender probe. So basically what I decided to do was, instead of just going a straight AM8, I'm going to make a Mark IIS out of 2040 extrusion. So we're going to do a Mark IIS, and it's actually going to, I'm going to leave the 2 side posts. I'm going to make them taller. I'm going to just take and cut a 1220 millimeter 2040 extrusion in half and put one on each side. That way, when I decide to go taller, I can go taller. 250 by 210 by, I'm thinking 5, maybe 450, 460 is where I want to be, because the AM8 frame, which you can call it what you want to, because you don't have to have A-net parts to go on it. It works great with pretty much anything. But that frame is, the longest piece is 440 millimeters. So I need to be able to print, I'm going to say 450 at the minimum, you know, give yourself 10 millimeters. So a whole centimeter. Woohoo! But that's why I said 460. 2 centimeters better. by a lot. Anyway, get that printed, get it done. But first I need to make this Mark II. And I started this morning putting it together, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to video this regardless of how many stinking frames I'm dropping or whatever. I'm going to try to record this, and I suck at editing video. And I'm hoping that you can catch everything I say and that the audio, the video, whatever goes better. I'll get better at editing video. I'll get better at live streaming. I'm not going to get any better at internet. This is called Kuntry 3D because I live in the damn country. We pipe the sunshine in here daily. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing, and I am still trying to salvage video from the Franken frame. If you have motion sickness, turn away. Let me record my sitting here. Let me grab this camera. I don't got one that I can show you, but just so you know, I'm not, you know, full of crap. There it is. It's printing. And it does a damn good job, not gonna lie. I'll show off some models, but as you can tell, I mean, it's pieced together. It's got ABS, it's got PLA, it's got some PETG on it, and Go Gators. It is a Gator machine. But I love it. I mean, it prints so much better. It was printing so much better than my A8. And I had done everything to the A8 that you could possibly do, and it printed well. There's not complaining at all. It was nice, but that one prints so much better, and I believe that once I get this one, it should print even better. I'm gonna have to tweak the firmware for the Mark 42. I'll have to tweak the Prusa firmware, because, you know, my bed position and stuff like that will be a little different. Yeah, excuse me, I'm in shorts. I don't know if y'all can even see that when I walk over here. Probably so. Woohoo! Anyway, I'm, as you can see, I really don't. I think this will be a good build. Looking forward to the Gainesville Makers Fair. There's a couple of folks on YouTube I want to see that I'm going to meet there. Cannot wait to get to Indiana. I have some family up there that lives in Monrovia. May swing by and see them. Don't know. Last time I told them I was coming, they wasn't at home. So thumbs up. But you know, it's going to be a good road trip for me and my wife. Get up there and meet some folks, talk to some folks, learn some things. Just be who we are. All right, people. I'm gonna get off of here for now. If you can see this, leave me some comments and tell me what you think about the, you know, about the content. We'll move along from there. This is Walter at Kuntry 3D. Oh wait, I know what I was gonna do. That's right, I need to try out my tagline for the end. You know, everybody says, Joel says high five, and Angus from Maker's Muse, he's got the beginning, he says let's get started, which is really cool. I like his little Australian accent that he does that. But I used to watch a show, and it ain't been on in a while, the Red Green Show, and anybody that remembers Red Green, y'all remember, he said his signing off tagline was, if the women don't find you handsome, let them at least find you handy. And that's exactly right. That's the way the world should be. If you're not handsome, at least be damn handy. So anyway, y'all have a good day.